Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do a read for you. And this one we're going to do on the fly, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'm going to roll this to see how many decks we're pulling from. So we're going to do 4. Okay, so we're going to do, what's the first one? So I'm going to start with this as being number 3 since we have 3 dice. So 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good Lord. All right, so this is the one that... Does anybody want this deck? I am not feeling it, but it's going to make me do a read for you using, for the first of the 4, it's going to be from this, the 72 Angels. I'm not bonding with it. So if anybody wants it, just text me. I mean, I pay good money for it, but I'm not feeling it. Hey, Cancer, we got disconnected, interrupted, whatever. Okay, so I pulled Hahayo, which is from the 72 Angels, and it's the 71st angel. It's actually hard to pronounce. H-A-I-A-I-E-L. On the one side, it's when things are in balance, and when things are out of balance, it's called the human distortions. So the representation when things are in balance that this angel has to do with are... Oh, and I'll pay attention because on the backside, the distortions, there's a very, very important thing that I want you to hear. In balance, divine arms, discernment, sword symbol, luminous aura, shield symbol, divine protection to make the right, fair, just decision. You might need to make a fair decision right now. Receptive intelligence, protective spirit, strategist, protective spirit, pay attention to that. Releases from one's oppressors. That also applies to what I were on the back. Inner hero, capacity to understand that enables us to remain on or regain the right path. So if you've gotten off your path, this will, this is kind of like a warning to, or I guess represents you getting back on your path. Protects and leads to victory, bravery and courage. And again, that goes right in line with what I'm about to tell you. New ideas and concepts that change the world, receptivity to divine inspiration. Please pay attention to that. Divine inspiration, being receptive to it. Which you're watching a tarot video, so that's part of it. Develops great energy and leadership. Now, out of sync, the human distortions are, listen to this, terrorist, activist, lack of intelligence and inspiration, dangerous person who uses negative forces and thoughts, dark, somber energy, black magic, satanic pacts. The reason I wanted to point this out, I watch other tarot video readers, and in the last, I'm going to say 2 days, I have seen countless videos from different readers all mentioning for Cancer, and I think Taurus people too, but for Cancer especially, that there is a person that's trying to use dark energy or somehow negatively influence, be a divide between you and your person. But it kept mentioning black magic and sorcery and stuff like that. So like they're working with like dark forces. Whoever this is, somebody is using dark forces. I know this sounds woo-woo, I get it, but I'm telling you, I've seen video after video after video, and I've never seen this in any of the videos. Like, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a bunch of them. So pay attention to it. It really does have something you need to hear. It also, distortions are manipulator, liar, ready to do anything to win, to reach one's goal. There may be a person that's coming between you and your love interest, who wants to win at all costs. And I don't get it. I don't know, but we're going to dive deeper into this. Vindictive, dictatorial, tyrannical, discord, betrayal, provides weapons for killing, bearer of internal contradictions, rupture, which has to do with divorce, broken contracts, criminal ideas, extremism, extreme rationality, non-respect of commitments. That could be that person. You could have had a commitment with your person, and they tried to come between you. They didn't respect someone else's commitments. War, continual conflicts, corrupt government. But these are all the out of sync distortions. So, and it didn't catch it, but I also pulled, the next thing was from the Dark Mirror. So I haven't pulled the card yet, but this deck here is the next one. And there's links in the description for all the decks that I use. So if you're interested in any of them. Okay, so we're going to shuffle and pull from the Dark Mirror and see what it has for you, because I'm telling you, something is amiss. For me to see that and have seen so many readers mentioning dark magic and all that stuff, a third party trying to use that against you, the Cancer person, and to divide you. But they were trying to use it against you to hold you back. And what is that? Who does that? What kind of person does that? So your person might be dealing with, or they could be friends with, they could be in a romantic thing with, but somebody wants to win at all costs and they're willing to use underhanded means. That's creepy and gross. So let's see what card the Dark Mirror has for you. Atonement. Okay, so here is the picture, the visual seed as they call it. Atonement. See, look at all the knives in the back of this person. So is someone trying to stick a knife in your back or a sword in your back? What's going on here? Atonement, number 31, and I'm going to read this for you. Oh, turn right to it. That was interesting. The stage is depression. It says, accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair with no discount. So accepting what's fair and unfair. The visual seed, a woman with long wet hair stares at the haze of a rising sun. Her top is naked, but we can see only her back. Many swords pierce her body, but no blood is shed. She opens her arms and droplets of water fall from her hands. The sentence is, accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Going dark, it says, atonement is about paying the bills, unadulterated, unfiltered, not negotiated. It's about full and open acceptance of consequences. And a little bit more. It is also about paying for the price of others, letting go of all ifs and buts and taking it all in, whether it's ours to take or another's to shoulder. If you have a piece of what puts you at fault, normally you would try to separate it and weigh it evenly with what makes the other at fault and with what makes you right. A little for a little. But it rarely does it move at anything forward. Okay, whatever. Somebody needs an editor. Sometimes we need a clean slate, and it's done by going through it all, paying more than is due. To create closure for yourself, for others, you take the dark in so that others may stay in the light, even if they don't deserve it, even if you don't deserve it. Interesting. Atonement. Accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair. So maybe you're being forced to, or you're just having to accept something that's just really not fair that's happening. Interesting. Okay, so that's the second one, and let me write that down. Dark Mirror. And number 31. Alright, so there's that. So then what else do we have for you all? Let me put this in right. Alright. Go there. And put this away. In a minute. Alright, so the third of the 4 decks, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the Super Attractor. Okay, so what does it want us to see from the Super Attractor? So this attracts energy. What kind of energy are we trying to attract here? It's an energy attractor. So, yeah, that's creepy, man. I've seen, and I've never saw that. I've never seen that, whatever. I've never seen that in any of the readings before. I've never seen that. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, tons of readers are all saying this same message, that Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus folks have some third-party person using, like, either negative thinking or manipulation or dark energy, but most of them all say black magic. That's creepy. I don't do black magic. I'm not a fan of it. I believe that whatever you do comes back to you. So any type of magic you would use, you'd want to use like higher energy for the good of all, for the, positive. You wouldn't want to do something negative. That's awful. What kind of person does that? A person that wants to win at all costs and they don't care. They have no morals. That's messed up. If you value, for example, people that value money and power over love, those people, if they think that love is stupid, or they don't think that compassion is important, and they seem to be all about money and power, those are the kind of people who do that. Right, so what is the card? Feeling good will bring you far more than whatever I thought I needed. Wait, feeling good will bring me, okay, I read that wrong. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. So feeling good is going to bring you far more than whatever you thought you needed. Okay, this one. All right, so, and I'll write that in a minute, but so what other deck does it want us to pull from? So the fourth deck, let me do Dark Mirror. Oh, and thank you, by the way, for everybody who's hit like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I've been going through some stuff lately. I've really been going through it. I'm a Cancer too, so Cancer sign. So, yeah, I feel you. It's been something else. But you know what? The universe will repay you for all that you've gone through and all the good that you've done. If you stay a good person and you stay a good soul, you'll get repaid in kind many times over. So don't even sweat it. So the last one, 6, 5, 11. So let's count this as 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The Divine Energy Oracle. All right. All right. So Cancer. Yeah, that's just, that is my mind blown, because I saw it in so many readers. Because I mean, I watch them too, you know, I like watching other people and see how they do things, and I watch for myself. Even though I can read for myself, it's always interesting to see what other people say. And I'm just freaking shocked at how many, out of nowhere. So I do believe that that is the case. There's somebody out there that's doing some really shady shit. And you know what? What you do comes back to you. So they're going to get theirs. There was a candle. 7-day uncrossing candle or something like that. I have to look that up. But one of the readers mentioned it, and I was like, huh, okay, good to know. Because it helps break any kind of negative thing that somebody's trying to send your way to affect you. It releases you from that and sends it back to them. So I'll have to, if anybody's interested, reach out to me. And yes, I will check my email. I've been so not great at checking email in the past, but I'm back on that now. So if you want to know what that candle is, reach out to me. I think you could text me too. If you text me, I'll definitely get back to you right away, because I answer text in like 2 seconds. Email, not as quickly. All right, but yeah, my number is I think that's in the description too. So what from the Divine Energy Oracle for Cancer? Begin to explore. And it feels like it's 2 cards, but okay, so it really does feel like it's 2 cards. All right, so here, begin to explore something. I don't know, whatever it is that if there's something you've been interested in, curious about, anything. It could be like exploring dating again, exploring a creative hobby, learning about anything, or just going on an exploration. So begin to explore. All right, so I'm going to do one more thing too about your person, the person you're thinking of, the person on your mind, the person that you came here to hear about. You know what? And actually, let's see what they say about this card before I do that. Begin to explore. I gotta find it in here though. This one is not easy to find. Oh, there it is. One of the first ones. So it says, begin to explore. Are you feeling more curious than usual? Are you suddenly desirous of a grander, more creative, and more sensual life than the one you have now? God, yes. Would you like to rebel against what's kept you suppressed, or what seems like forever? Oh my God, yeah. Yep, been feeling it. Okay, if so, be glad. Your divine energy is reigniting the seeds of light and creativity in your true being. This sudden longing for a more expanded life is your soul's way of leading you away from submission to a fearful ego and back to your true joyful spirit. Rather than fight these crazy impulses, follow them, even if they make no sense or have no specific direction. Your divine energy is calling you to expand, embrace, and explore new horizons. It is directing you to trust these restless impulses and try something completely out of the ordinary. It says your divine invitation is free your spirit and take your chances. Yeah, free your spirit. You might have to do it with some uncrossing things. Do the things you have longed to do but have been afraid of trying. Accept the invitations coming your way. New and compelling opportunities will show up. Doors will open. Say yes and enter the unknown. It's okay to proceed gently and with caution, but do move forward. The universe is urging you to be freer than you have allowed yourself to be. You are safe. There is nothing to fear. Oh, I like that. All right, so I am going to, here it is. I'm going to do how does your person feel? We'll see how they feel about you. Oh, good Lord. Okay, that's a lot of feeling, but let's just get one card for now that represents it. They might have a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. So maybe their feelings are chaotic and out of control. All right, so that might be a yes to that. All right, so one card. One card. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They feel bitchy? Or they feel that you're bitchy? Seriously? What? Do they feel you're bitchy? So what do they think of you overall? Normally that would be where that card would be. If they thought you were bitchy, they would... So maybe they're feeling bitchy right now. What do they think of you overall? They think you're a manifester because you got the Ace of Pentacles. They think, well, manifester also could be the Magician card, but you're someone who can begin things, get things started, things of value. You also know how to make money. And you know how to create stability. So what are their intentions with you? What are their intentions with you? What are their intentions? King of Cups. So they intend to be loving. It's not like the King of Wands is the passionate card. The King of Cups is the loving card. They intend to be very open, emotionally, and loving. And their actual actions. What are their actual actions? Oh, jeez, the King of Swords. You got two kings in here. So I'm just going to point out there are some Cancers out there in which there are two. If you're a female and your person is male, there may be another male influence, whether it be a friend or a love interest, and maybe, and I don't know if your person is bisexual, but you got two kings here. I'm just saying, that's but you got the King and Queen of Swords, so I almost feel like, I mean, this is, I'm not going to say soulmate. I mean, it might be, it could be, because a lot of times when you see the King and Queen of the same suit in like a 4-card spread, that's like divine counterparts, you know, like soulmate kind of thing. But, so, their actual actions, or the King of Swords, they are going to be very clear with you. If there is that kind of weird situation going on, they may be honest with you about it. Or somebody, or the other person might come to you and tell you. Oh my God, this reading just got weird. So, what else does your person intend to do with you? Man, what in the crap is going on? Here, I want one card here. Let's do this again. One card right now. Death card. So do they intend to either end things or transform things? Because Death card is usually ultimate transformation. So either they intend to be cold with you and maybe end things, or they intend to make a huge transformation. So what else do they intend to do? Let me get clarification on that Death card. What else do they intend to do? Because their intentions are no, what they actually do, not their intentions, sorry. Their intentions are the King of Cups. So I almost wonder if they intend to make big transformation. Maybe they're going to be much more open and clear and honest with you. I don't know, let's see. Maybe they're trying to make big changes in their life. What other actual actions do they take with you? The Strength card, holding back. Really? What the fuck? That is aggravating. People that hold back. But then again, maybe they're holding back because they're making big changes. Hopefully that's the case. What other things, what other actual actions are they going to take with you? The Knight of Cups. Okay. So I like that. And I'm going to actually stop over ahead. So the Knight of Cups, it's an offering of love. It's it's more mature than a Page of Cups, because Page is like an immature offering. They're not, well, you got the King of Cups. Oh my God. I do like that. Their actual actions are offering you the Knight of Cups. Their intentions are the King of Cups. So they really are, oh man, that's so cool. They really are working hard to transform. They are putting in the work. So I don't know what's up with the whole two kings thing. I don't want to go there. And maybe there's another influence that needs to fall by the wayside. Maybe that's part of the transformation. Cancer, you got a weird reading this time. So I love you guys. We're at 1952. Oh, I didn't even do everything else yet. Here, let's pull an inspirational card. Wow, what a read. So inspirational card for y'all. Every mistake you make is another way to learn how to achieve what you want. That's true. Do not ever be afraid of making mistakes. That's the only way to get good at something, is to keep trying. You're gonna welcome the mistakes, because they're getting you there to your perfection. Every mistake you make is another way to learn how to achieve what you want. Yeah, welcome them. That's how you learn. We are reading for. Heck, is that Leo? Leo next, and 6 cards, Donna's Destiny cards. So what we have, Donna's Destiny cards, 6 cards. I swear to God, if these cards call me a bitch, I swear to God, because they do that. Anytime I pull for like any of my significant stuff, like Cancer, Taurus, Sag, I always get a pot shot from my card deck. Make the call, just go along with it. Okay, just go along with it. They are thinking about you. Oh yeah, thank you. If I didn't already say it, thank you. Thank you to everybody who's hit like, share, and subscribe. You are making the channel grow, and I love you guys. Someone secretly lusts for you. And a blank card. Blank cards are like wild cards. Anything is possible. I'm going to do something real quick, because every once in a while I do this, and I'm going to make a card that says, you are protected. You got this. The universe has your back. You're protected. Okay. So with that being the case, we have Leo is next, and we're at what, 21, 22.